So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It has been a pretty wild ride around here as far as the weather goes. 24 hours ago it was about 50 degrees and raining, and we got inches and inches of rain. A lot of flooding in the area. And then overnight last night, some cold air came in with a bunch of wind, and we had some snow flurries, and it's now about 19 degrees. But I'm telling you, winter is going to be over soon. But anyway, before we get started with today's video, I want to tell you what that spear-looking thing was I had in the last video. I mentioned that I didn't think anyone would know what it was, but a lot of people were very, very close. That is a Hessian spontoon from the Revolutionary War. And before my dad passed away, he was pretty sure what it was. And then I had gone to a antique arms show down in Baltimore, probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. Hannah and I went down, and I saw one down there, something very similar, and there was a lot of experts down there. They really knew their stuff, a wealth of knowledge, and I showed them pictures of it, and they all confirmed it was a Hessian spontoon. And since then, I found some pictures on the internet as well, kind of confirming that. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're 99.9% sure it is a Hessian spontoon. If you're not familiar with the Hessians, they were like subcontractor soldiers, I guess you could say. The British hired them from Germany to come over here and fight during the Revolutionary War. But there are a lot of really good guesses, some pretty wild ones as well. But a lot of guys were very, very close. One in particular, he goes by Blunderbuss. So he was pretty close on what it was. All right, next up, I've got a delivery coming here in just a few minutes. It's in a tractor trailer. So what he's going to do is just go down the road here a little bit on that straightaway, and then I'm going to have Levi over here on the bend to assist with traffic. But that's about the only way right now, you know, that I can unload tractor trailers here. Our driveway is just not a it's not a good fit for one. All right, we got Levi down on the bend there. Driver just pulled in. Should be pretty easy here. I think the pallet only weighs about 400 pounds. We got her unloaded, almost back to the house. All right, we're up here at the building now, but this is what I ordered and just unloaded. It's a Mr. Cool mini split, 36,000 BTU. You know, it's a heat pump and air conditioner. This will go in the game room over on that side of the building there. We'll probably do a complete install video. It is DIY. I've watched several videos. Everyone says good things about these. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but we'll do a video on this when we install it. Everyone seems to love them. I got the Mr. Cool unit inside here. I just set it here temporarily, but I have been thinking about getting a pallet jack, and I've been looking around, and I think Harbor Freight may be my solution. If you have a Harbor Freight pallet jack, let me know in the comments how you like it, how it's holding up, but I think that would work out pretty good inside the building here. I've got this big smooth concrete floor. Now I do have a bunch of those little Harbor Freight dollies. I have some things on them. They work pretty well, but it would be nice for some heavier stuff on pallets, just to have a pallet jack handy here. As far as a quick building update here, Plumber Jim was here last weekend, and he put all the drains and all the vents in. He will be back tomorrow to start running all the water lines for the bathroom, kitchen, sink, laundry, outside spigots. I think that's about it. So you will be seeing Plumber Jim here again in the next day or two. Also, the wood stove should be here in the not too distant future. It's a big one. It's going to go right there. Heat will definitely not be a problem in here. And with that Mr. Cool unit over there, we'll keep this nice and cool in the summertime. And by the way, after Plumber Jim's done, then the electricians will come in, do all the wiring, and then insulation, and then finish work. This floor in here, this is that rolled slate look. This all gets obviously cleaned up when we're done, and it'll get another coat of sealer on it, but it'll look really nice when this is done in here. This will be good. But anyway, right now I need to hop in the truck. I'll run down to one of my neighbors and pick up a empty IBC tote that they have down there. I delivered some firewood down there a while back and it's empty. So I'm gonna go grab it now, and then I'll drop it off down there at the wood bunker, and Levi can fill that one up. I probably am gonna head up to see my buddy Adam here sometime in the near future and maybe get another 6 or 8 of those IBC totes, maybe even 10, we'll see. Alright, I just got back with this empty IBC basket right here. I'll drop this off at the wood bunker, and then we'll see what else we get into. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys something. Last night, I spent probably 2.5 or 3 hours, and I made a spreadsheet with everything that I want to accomplish this summer here on the property. And to tell you the truth, if I get half of it done, it'll be a really good year, but we'll see what happens. It all kind of depends on the weather, but we have a lot of things planned for this year. Kind of a complete transformation of Camp Morgan here. Got a lot of things going on. Should be a pretty good year, and a lot of new things, and you'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I like making lists. I don't always get everything done on that list, but I like having that list and something to kind of go back on and to kind of help keep me on track. Well, anyway, I need to take care of a few things in the house right now, and while I'm doing that, you can enjoy some more of your tractor pictures. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I really appreciate y'all being here. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.